Look who's, you see where I'm going with this? I8, is I8 gonna take him out? Like
Narango, everything was up north, but looks like we have a little bit of a drive-by over here. Are we in California? Because it looks like drive-by is not going to take place, and Raw Joker is going to be the first one to bring Radu off.
From A1, we saw their player cams. I wanted to touch on that because they were laying on their stomach. That's a new meta here, and it caught my attention. I'm really curious if that is better than laying on your back. I know it's kind of off topic, but sometimes things just stick out to me.
I'm pretty sure you do not want to be caught out laying on your back in this game right now, as the pistol is going to come in effect, something that you don't see every day, as Ollie from iCode Esports is going to knock the teammate, his opposition out, and put him 6 feet under, as KHK Esports
make it to the finals here, but still have 10 games to play and compete for those top 4 spots. And getting a nice bigger picture, if you don't mind, kind of popping out here. I'm looking at Cryptics. I came into game 1 real confident about the squad, really feeling it. And in their first 2 maps, they just haven't really been picking up the ball here. I feel like that added pressure might be why they are so passive. You know, playing so was in a good position, in my opinion, behind cover to take those shots. So that slight 2 seconds of hesitation, I hope that isn't playing a factor here to pressure from Yala to be able to have powerful retreat in that situation. That's pretty clean.
Especially since LIT is coming in the fray as well. That was in fact really clean, but now Kalaga is going to be in a little bit of trouble. As you can see, Bonder over there with some shots on that vehicle, but little does he know that, you know, he is out of harm's way. I like the fact they're still going to be lobbing in grenades, anticipating that the people are going to be moving left, and Kalaga is going to be hoping, counting his lucky stars right now, as grenades are going to be exploding left, right, and center. All that shrapnel is once again in the thick and thin of all the action, laying down lead in every direction. It looks like iCut could be in trouble, as both those members are on a sliver of HP. One bullet could be problematic, but looks like Kalaga just fell out from his vehicle and knocked himself out. Lucky for him, his teammate is still alive.
Yeah, and they need to worry about the blue zone now pushing on in. But baby. Cryptics, Lazy Boy making the pull-up. This is Wizzies with 5. Oh, Lazy Boy sending it a little too far. Look at Reaper with the double knock grenade right there in the garage. It is up to Marshall from across the road. What is the play, man? Last one alive. Oh, Cryptics looking to make a play, looking to make a stand, looking to get some points here. Marshall, though, responding.
He is responding. He needs to lay down the law right about now if he wants to do anything for his team. But it looks like El Chapo is going to be bleeding out as well. He's going to bid us adieu, which means Marshall now is going to be the last man standing. Now, his position is well known because we did see one of the members from Wizards with Wives lay down some lead in his direction. Now, the question is, he doesn't really have a lot of options taking this fight because, you know, he can't really cross the street. He's going to get shot down because a lot of teams are coming close to one another right up in their faces, as RAW are going to be saying hello to A1 Esports. Now, 6ix9ine Boy, it does seem like is going to be one of the last few members alive from his team. Now, his teammate Jax is going to be out by the tree in that little plume of smoke for cover, but looks like he just took a few shots. Oh my goodness, Dave, that first aid came in at the nick of time. Woo!
Yeah, 6ix9ine Boy, and this should be the call here for ruthless, aggressive warriors to make the push, make the collapse, get another kill point underneath their belt. Currently with 4 here. And it looks like they'll be able to...
Just as I call his name out with that M24, he pops that head off. Clean! Quick scope. There you have it. Some bolt action for you.
Oh, man. I'm looking at the minimap, too, and it looks like they're going to be clashing with DRS. I don't know how long they'll be able to survive here. But Vibes out here trying to survive. Talk about surviving. They also need to avoid those sightlines from Crypto, from I8, trying to third-party this.
Oh, that's a good nade. Oh, just a little bit too long. That would have been detrimental, but Assassin over there, Dave, just ran in that Molotov. In fact, he could have avoided being knocked out, but right now, Vibes are going to be in a world of trouble. Killer is going to be the last man standing, as Rico are giving their everything to make sure they put them in the ground, but now that grenade is going to be a bit to the left. Not going to do a lot of damage on Rico, but it looks like a lot of teams are coming in from behind. Now, forget King of the Hill. This is going to be a mad dash because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 teams all vying for the same spot. Question is, who is going to come out on top?
Yeah, and DRS are awfully grouped up with each other. One grenade, one volley, or one vehicle explosion might do them in, as they are going to be looking to push into the next zone. We do see, I believe that's K7 who pushed up on that hill, trying to get the high ground, trying to pretty much gatekeep these squads up in the north, making their way on in, but they're receiving some shots from Rico downtown.
Rico trying to lay down the lead, trying to make sure that they actually, just submit the enemy and suppress them, not really going in for the kills because they're going to have to work out a little situation with DRS right now because Nima is going to be throwing grenades. It's not at them. In fact, it's at Vibes, as one of the members is going to be brought down, which means Killer is going to be the last man standing for his team. Elsewhere, Reaper.
Yeah, in DRS, we can see how they're kind of cresting over that hill, being really cautious, trying to be aware, because when they push over too far, they're immediately met with some shots, with some bullets from across the way from downtown, and they felt that firsthand as two of their squad mates were taken out, but they were able to pull back behind that ridge, get the reset, hopefully come out on top. Next zone does not favor any of the teams up there to the north, so good luck to whoever comes on top surviving with this new circle shift.
Faction goes in, but Miracle was in a wonderful, miraculous position. His position was so wonderful that the flag was unnoticed, and there you go. He did get the knock. However, is going to be taken down by Pika instead. Now, they are going to be one man down each from either side. I do believe Batika is going to get that revive coming in, as Top is going to go on Stalwart, but now looks like Wives is going to be coming in as well. It's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be chaotic, Dave, as people are going to be toppling over like dominoes now.
I think Top trying to prioritize getting the pickup on Pika, who is behind these boulders, should be safe. They also have this broken wall to work with, and both these squads can kind of play nice.
Off his feet, the follow-up grenades are coming in as well, and there you have it. They're not going to wait for the smoke to dissipate. They're going in for the kill.
A full set FPP look right there with the UMP caught off guard, but just in time to be able to secure this warehouse. And that warehouse, strong zone, strong position right here as I8 looking to make the pull up onto NGX, who have been blessed in these zones for some time now.
I8 with 8 kills already, again, making sure they use those bridges to perfection, as NGX are going to be coming under heavy fire with Freak, and looks like Hixie is going to be the last man standing. Now, Lord is going to get the revived. Smokes are going to be deployed, but again, grenades are going to be relentlessly thrown in every which direction. So you're going to be careful. You got to look at the skies above, because that is where death is raining down from, as Top does spot RAW. They're going to be out as K7 now. The last man standing, Chuck Sheen. Not the last man, in fact. Hujuan is by him as well. They are going to be pretty much in no man's land directly in the center, as Lord does throw a grenade. That could be good. Crypto could be off his feet. How is he still up?
Ooh, that grenade doing a lot of damage, but you need to keep your eye on the kill feed, because in the warehouse down to the south, STE, great position to third party. That's why both these teams, NGX and I8, they need to be cautious about not cresting over that ledge, as Blade looking to secure some additional kill points up here. 10 kills so far. Oh, and taking out, spotting out Lord at the end. Wow, I8, they are just putting in the work here this game.
They are putting in the work, but right now Stalwart Esports are facing all that brunt, as they are going to be pretty much hit from every which direction, and the revives are coming in. This is going to be a little bit drastic, a little ballsy move, if I may say so, but looks like it is going to be working out in their favor for now. Have a look at Scry's position. He's making sure that, nobody comes in from the side. Chak Sheen, again, a snake in the grass over there with his position pretty much oblivious to anyone else, as Uzum is going to spot the enemy and is going to take him down. Now, this is where Chak Sheen can shine. He needs to let the teammates go past him before he lets loose, because again, his position hasn't been given away yet. But this one grenade could be devastating. Uzum does give his position away. Jackson goes in for the kill. He does have that Uzi, however, he misses his shots. That is going to be devastating, and now his cover has been given away.
Wow, trying to play spoiler right there. Now it looks like we're down to just 2 teams. I8 with 13 kills. They got this nice little trench, this open terrain right in the middle. Both teams, south and north, have a nice little dip, a nice little hill to work with for cover, so that they can come up with a strategy on how they want to play this next one out. But honestly, I8, they are looking like a wrecking ball here, a force of nature this game.
A wrecking ball indeed, and looks like they are going to be making the opponents inscribe with a beautiful Molotov thrown on point. Is going to make sure he goes in the backdrop. He needs to drop and roll, but it's not going to be enough as that fire is going to burn him to a crisp. And with that, Stalwart Esports are now down to a two-man squad. Now, we've seen them do it in the past. They might just move around. There you have it. They're on the move. One is going to go on the left flank, while a couple of them go on the right. Blade is going to be the first one up against Action. He does spot him out. In fact, the grenade comes in. He switches over to Pika. Pika almost getting knocked out. Reviews coming down instead, as Pika is going to make sure that he keeps the enemy at bay. But now the grenade is going to come up. Blade is trying to make sure Molotovs are going to force the enemy out of their position. But again, they are fortified in, as Stalwart Esports have to work out. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? A couple of members are down. It's down to a one-on-one situation. Sliver of HP. Dave, this is maddening. Ozem up against Action. Who is going to come out on top? He jumps, he shoots, he gets the kill.
Oh
wow.
My goodness, that was a close
wow.
one.
They have their own on that with 7